Hello everybody and welcome to a new video here on medsolutTV. To cope with the third wave of the COVID pandemic, the new mutations and the strategies for vaccination are the problems we're working on all over the world. And additional to the vaccine, there should be more tests to break these classical infection chains. But which one is the right one and how effective is a rapid test? Let us clarify all these questions today. According to a summary survey of the University in Bern, every fifth COVID infection comes without any symptoms, and basically those persons could spread the virus more easily, effective and without even noticing. To detect these infections is really important to break those chains, and the way to do it is of course nothing new. The way to detect the infection is a test. The most popular may be the PCR test, but there are many different types meanwhile. For example, as well the Antigen Rapid Test. But how good is their effectiveness in comparison? To find out, we're going to analyze them step by step, starting with the PCR test. It is the most dependable way to detect an infection with COVID-19 and only executed by medical personnel. Therefore, the swab is taken of deeper part of nose and throat, and afterwards the genetic material gets duplicated and examined. This way it is already possible to detect a really small amount of virus RNA and DNA, what makes the PCR test that accurate. The result of the PCR test may take from 12 to 48 hours. A more quick way to detect the COVID infection is the Antigen Rapid Test. Different to the PCR test, the Antigen Rapid Test is not checking for any virus RNA or DNA, rather it is checking for some characteristically proteins COVID-19 has. If they are found, the material in the test stripe starts to react and to change its color. We already spoke about those proteins and how they are related to our cells. If you're interested in, check out the latest video of the technical development series, as always linked in the info card and description below. In this case as well, we take the swab from the deeper part of the nose and throat, but we just need up to 15 minutes for the result. So that we now understood in general how these two tests work, let's compare them to see some advantages and disadvantages they are offering. One of the biggest advantages the PCR test offers is as well one of its biggest disadvantages. The fact that only medical personnel is operating with it. This is the advantage on the one hand, what makes it this accurate, but on the other hand, it is really hard to cope with in high emergence. The quick test does not need to be done by medical personnel. So for just having a quick information and result, it is useful, but only through the help of trained personnel it is possible to make 100% sure that enough virus material is taken during the swab. Just for having a quick result, the rapid test, as its name is already saying, may be a good additional option. Especially done by medical personnel or the doctor, it may help everywhere where a quick result of the test is required, in working spaces, schools or the hairdresser, as it is in Berlin already, for example. For making sure to receive the right results, using the rapid test as self-test, some new ways are in the making. Using spittle or gargling, for example, may be good options as well. The Max Planck Institute, for example, invented a rapid test on PCR base, using gargling. The research in this part is diverse and giving us good additional ways of testing. What is needed because the emergence is increasing everywhere on the world. The attempt is to lead to more safety until everybody could be provided with vaccine. At this part of the video, I think vaccine may be a good topic for the next episode of the series, but If there is anything else you are interested in, let me know in the comments below and create this YouTube channel with me together. As always, we'd be thankful if you're willing to support us with just hitting the subscribe button and bell. If you are interested in more information, make sure to check out the blog on medsolut.com and the latest videos on medsolutTV. Well, as always, stay tuned, and I have to say goodbye and have a nice day.